Okay guys, in today's video we're going to be going through a strength routine. It's going to be a little bit more advanced from our typical strength routine that we do here. Just remember, always keep in mind that if any one of these movements hurts, don't do it. If one of these movements kind of violates your doctor's protocols or limitations that he has on a joint for you, also always abide by those guidelines as well. So, first thing we're going to do, you're going to need a chair, you're going to need a set of weights to work with. The chair is primarily going to be for balance, and then we're going to go down to the chair at the end and do some core strength as well with it. So to start off, we're just going to warm up the legs a little bit, bring the left knee up, out, and down. Just going to kind of hinge at the hip, just to warm up. Same thing with the right, up, out, and down, and then up and back to the middle. And we're going back to the left. We're going to bring it out to the side and back down. Same thing on the right. And ride the bike going forward. And the same thing on the right again. Ride it going forward. And you're going to bring the right arm across, hold it, elbow in tight. And left arm across, same thing. And we're going to go right hand to the right shoulder. And left hand to the left shoulder. Let's go ahead and grab those weights. One weight in each hand, just to kind of warm the shoulders up a little bit. Punching straight out in front, right and left. And palms out, elbows by your side. Press them up and down. And your elbows are going to be by your side, weights out in front, and we're going to rotate the hands apart and bring them back together. And hang the weights down by your side. We're just going to do our basic squat, squat down, stand back up. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders back, core tight. It's easy on these with the weights hanging down by your side to let your shoulders kind of round forward. We always want to keep and maintain our posture. And now we're going to bring arms straight. Bring the weight straight out in front. And now we'll combine the two. We're going to squat down with our weights down, stand up, and bring our weights up. set the weights in the chair for the time being. Grab the back of the chair with your right hand, left foot in front of your right. We're gonna lunge forward and back to the middle using this as our balance and to help you get back up if you need to. And switch. Right foot in front of the left now, same thing, just kind of lunging forward and back up. And pulling the weights back out. Now on this one, your palms are going to be facing you, hands are together. We're going to spread our hands apart, bring them above your head, back down and back together. Palms out, just curl them up and down. And place one down in the chair. We're going to bring our feet shoulder width apart. And again, using the chair to help you maintain your balance and to kind of get you started back up if you need it. We're going to leave the weight down in front, lunge over to your left side just a little bit and back up. Do the same thing now, switching sides. Again, using that chair if you need to, get yourself started back up. Now, picking up the weight again. Both hands are going to be down in front, facing each other, or facing us. We're going to pull them up to your chest and back down. Try and kind of shrug those shoulders at the top of the range of motion. And now we're gonna have our hands down in front like we just were. We're gonna hinge at the hip to where your hands are just above your knees. Back is still gonna be straight. We're gonna stand up, weights to the shoulders, above your head, and back down. Let's go ahead, we'll put both weights in the right hand. We're gonna put the left hand on the back of the chair. Back's gonna be straight, we're gonna hinge at the hip. Weights are just gonna be hanging down by my side. And you're gonna pull them up to your ribs and back down. It should know that we're gonna bring that elbow kind of out to the side so it's flared out at almost a 90-degree angle on this one. And we're gonna switch to the left. Both weights in the left hand, right hand's on the back of the chair. Again, hinge at the hip, back straight. Elbow flared out to the side, pull it up to your ribs. And we're going back to the right hand again. This time we're not going to flare the elbow out to the side. We're going to keep it kind of tucked in tight to our side. Same thing. Pull the weights up to where they're just touching the bottom of your ribs. And again, switch to the left. Same thing, right hand's on the back of the chair. Pull them up and down. Again, with both weights back in the right hand. Turn the chair so you can see this a little better. Same thing, left hand's on the back of the chair. We're bending at the hip. Our elbow's going to be tight to our side. We're going to pin it against our side. You're going to kick the weights straight back. If 2 weights is too much for you on this one, you can always drop down to 1. You should really feel this through the triceps into the back of your arm. Again, we'll switch to the left. Again, I'm just moving the chair just so you can see it a little better. Right hand on the back of the chair, hinge at the hip, elbows pinned to your side. Push them straight out behind you. And back. Now your hands are going to be together. Bring the weights above your head. Drop them behind your head and go straight back up. Try and keep your elbows in line with your head. And back down. While we've got them right here at our chest, again, elbows are going to be pinned in tight. Hands are going to be facing each other. We're going to press them up and back down. And let's get another set of squats. Again, back straight. Bend down, keeping our posture as we go down, standing back up. Now we're going to have our palms facing us, shoulder width apart. And again, press them up, back down to your chest. Hands are going to be together out in front. Slight bend at your elbows. Bring them straight out to the side and back down. And again, hands down by your side, arms straight, bringing them straight out in front. One more time. And now, we're going to combine the two together. Hands together, down in front, out to the side, together down in front, all the way down. Back up in front, out to the side, and down. Side, together, down, together, side, and down. One more time, side, together, down, together, side, and down. All right, now we're gonna go down to the chair. We're gonna do a few core exercises to finish up. So again, both weights are gonna be in my right hand. I'm gonna turn to the right in the chair with my back straight. Keep in posture. You're going to lean right and crunch back to the left. So, show it from that angle. And then here, we're just leaning right, crunching back to the left. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Both weights are going to be in the left hand. Back straight, posture, lean left, crunching back to the right. Coming back to the middle. Again, hanging your arms down by your side. This is going to be very similar to the movement we did earlier. Back straight, we're going to lean forward. We're going to sit up. Weights are coming to your shoulders, above your head, and all the way back down, back straight the whole time. All right, we're going to set the weights off to the side. If your chair has arms, you can use them to kind of help brace you on these. But we're going to lean back in our chair. Pretty much we'll show everything from the side view on these. But we're going to lean back in the chair, but again, keeping your back straight, core tight. You're just going to hold your feet straight out in front. We're just going to hold this position for a couple seconds. You're going to spread your feet apart, bring them back together. And with keeping them straight, paddle right and left.
for the next one, it's up to you. You can either use the handrails on your chair to kind of help brace, or some people like to reach at the very back of the chair to help them brace. But again, same thing. Your back is going to be straight. Our knees are going to be bent almost at a 90-degree angle. And you're going to bring them up towards your chest and back down. If you can't do both feet at the same time, alternate right and left. And down. Now we'll exercise your brain as much as your core. And our residents at our facility make me do the bicycle backwards first, because if they go forward first, they can't really coordinate to go backwards. So we're going to start going backwards. Same thing, lean back, back straight. You're going to pretend like you're riding a bicycle, but going backwards. Pulling those knees in towards the chest as you come back. And down. And now, since we went backwards, naturally we're going to retrace our steps and we're going to go forward. Same thing, feet up. Riding the bike going forward. And I'll turn back towards the camera for this one. This one has the best name of all of our core exercises, but it's by far our least favorite. Position in the chair is going to be the same. We call these our donuts. Our legs are going to be straight. Pick them up and draw circles. Try and get them up as high as you can. One, and we're going to reverse it, going the opposite direction. And down. And the last one that we'll do, we got to do the same thing on both sides. We're going to hold our left foot up off the ground. Your foot's going to be about 4 or 5 inches off the ground. Pull the right knee up and down. That left foot should never touch the ground. And down. And we're going to do the same thing. Right foot's going to be about 4 to 5 inches off the floor. We're going to hold that there. And the left knee is going to come up and down. And down. While you got the right knee up off the ground, go ahead and pull it in tight towards your chest. You want to, you can roll the ankle in a circle. Switch over to the left. And down. Again, bring the right arm across your chest, elbow in tight. Same thing, left arm across your chest, elbow in tight. Arms hanging down by your side, back straight, lean right. Bring the left arm up, lean left, bringing the right arm up. And let's Take a couple deep breaths, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Good job, and thank you guys for watching.